Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Chidima Edum family. You're welcome, madam. I hope everything is all right with you all. Just continuing this finishing. I never knew that as I was talking to you guys, I talked for more than 2.5 hours and there wasn't any, the audio was bad. There wasn't nobody told me that I was not being heard. It's really unfortunate because I just lost a lot of energy. 2.5 hours talking. Nobody was able to tell me that they cannot hear me. And that's the thing. Sometimes people support very funny. Ifeanyi would never come to somebody's space and not, stay a while to notice if there's a problem there. It's just that I'm busy these days. So I hardly visit around. I'll go to some people, but somebody came to my life and just for the person to leave quickly, did not even tell me this is not because this is not there wasn't a silent life. It wasn't a silent life. It was a life that anyway, I'm not complaining. It happens. People wants to everything, they want it in easy way out. So if you want to support somebody, you go to his place and just leave a like and you run off again. You know that YouTube doesn't record that. If those people, even my manager, even my executive manager was there and left. And it was then that I thought that nobody is listening to me because her coming and leaving so quickly made me understand that nobody was listening to me. And I wasted that energy for nothing. It's really unfortunate, but I can understand people because this is a very difficult journey out here. It's a very difficult journey, but I'm not blaming anybody, you know. So each person will behave according to his or her character. So I'm glad that some people are showing up now. 3 billion people in the house. Give the video a like. And I'm saying sorry if I was doing his morning live today, and that's why I have to stay too long. There wasn't any audio, and nobody told me anything about it. Because most of the people that I was hoping that could tell me something would come in and then run off. It was unfair, and you see, I have to be. I don't have to change my character. Anyway, let me leave that. I will say it severally so that people would, hello, your voice, your audio is very clear and loud. Thank you very much. I'm just saying that people came to me, and even those that I expected to tell me that the audio is not fine. Yeah, let me put this direct. People came to me, those that I expected to tell me that my audio was not fine. They never did. Or maybe if I were to be there, that's what I do. I do that. I ask when I come to a room, I ask the person, is it? And you see somebody that is some channel that could help you. People were there for a while. There's a very interesting channel that came to me. It doesn't come all the time. It came to me, and I was just saying everything, shouting, being happy. Nobody heard me. And he's a very, there are two of them, they are partners in their business. He's a very cool guy. He stayed, and I checked, I was using, timeline. I used the timestamp, and I noticed that he stayed exactly 5 minutes, some seconds, about 20 seconds, before leaving. But these ones that are within my community who could tell me on time that, hey, we're not hearing you. Are you there? Are you happy? Ask me a question, direct question, because they know that when they ask me a question, I will engage them. They don't have time. It's okay. But remember, You're coming into a live and just liking the live and running off again doesn't help the person. You know, it doesn't help the person. I'm not saying that you should stay there all day, but that coming in and running out doesn't help the person. Ifeanyi, since almost 1 year now, just a year now, has the character of coming and supporting your channel. You know, the way he stay, he will tell you that he's staying. You will see that he stays. So if anybody is coming around me and they're not behaving yourself, just let it be. I want to know who we're helping this channel to grow, because I was helping all the time. I'm sorry if you people are, if I'm now becoming, if I'm now becoming a nagging old man. I'm not nagging, but can you imagine talking, playing music, entertaining people for 2.5 hours? Can you imagine that? Just if it were you, what would you do? And you have people that you relate to who could have told you, hey, we're not hearing you. Are you there at all? It's really unfortunate. There has been situation where somebody was live and something wrong was happening in his house, and it's the community, the person in the community that called him or even called the 911 to go check him out. It has happened. It's really unfair. It's unusual. I know that we all are looking for something, are looking for something, and we are serious and everything, but it's unfair that you should come to somebody's channel, you drop your link and you leave. That's something let me laugh about it. I don't like it, and nobody likes it. It's not helping you. It's not helping the person. You don't come at all. Just stay away. Don't come, because you're not of any usefulness. You are just trying to prove that you're good, or you're not good enough. Yeah, let's see who is in the house. Thank you very much, Chidima. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Mint 60. Yeah, don't come to person's room. I was talking, Mint. Can you imagine? I was talking for 2.5 hours, Mint. Nobody told me that your audio is not there. Mint, you know me. You know me, sis. You know that when I come, if there's I will ask question. I would like to contact the person and know what is happening. Look, people, we are humans, all right? We are in virtual world, but we are human. Behave like a human being. If you come to somebody's channel, behave like, yes, I have every right, because everybody knows that I work hard on chat rooms when I come to the chat. And Chidima, don't think this is the only thing that I do. Maybe you say, because why is this old man coming in there? Yes, it's also some old men that are using it to earn money, and they are using it to take care of. So I'm trying to tell you people how it is done. It has to be done humanly. It has to be done humanly. You don't come to somebody's channel, you drop your gun, or you just show your face, you run off, and the person is dying. You don't know if the person is having problem. Engage the person. You could call, you could tell somebody in the place that he is, in Honolulu or Bermuda. You could call somebody and tell them, check on this guy. Maybe there's something wrong with him. You could have asked me, how are you? You don't just say hello, or you drop your link and you go. It's not fair. Stay there 3 minutes, 5 minutes, engage the person. If it's a silent live, he will write it's a silent live. I never do silent live. I stay sometimes, talking with people while I'm preparing a silent live. So let's get this straight, be humanly supportive if you want to support, because you are a human and you're looking for money, you're looking for revenue to better your life. Let's put it straight. That's what all of us are doing. Let's put it straight now. So be human also here, and your reward will be surely there. Your reward is going to be there. You have to be human. You have to be human. I'm observing the street. I know what is happening gradually, and I know I can take a disclaimer for you guys. It's not easy. I know that. It's not easy. You cannot help everybody, but stay away. If you cannot give somebody 5 minutes of your time, stay away. Stay away. Don't come. Don't come. Because you know why I'm telling you not to come? I'm telling you not to come because I know that when you come, you get something too. The person you are visiting is getting something, but if you're going to spoil his business or spoil his humanity, lose the trust in humanity. Stay away. Stay away. Yeah, stay away. I've had people who are looking for watch hour react the way I'm reacting, but I'm not mad at anybody. I had a technical issue and I talked for 2.5 hours. I had a technical issue and I talked for 2.5 hours plus almost 3 hours. I was entertaining empty people. And I saw people who I could say are close to me in this street. They came in, they never cared to ask me anything. And these are people that will do 24 hours, stuffs, and we visit and revisit. What sort of nonsense is it? Are you people not human? Is it because of you're looking for monetary stuff and you can't be human? I talked for 3.5 hours almost. I just said 2.5 hours. I remember now that if you check that last video is 4 hours. And 1 hour, I didn't talk at the beginning. And because I was writing. But now I was not writing. Why don't you ask me? You saw that I was writing. Why didn't you ask me? So if I had died, you would just say, you visited his life. That's bad. That's bad. I have to say that. It's not human at all. No matter how busy you are, if you're busy, stay away. You're being present and the trust, being given to you is being lost for you not coming. You're coming to support me. You're coming to support yourself. Let's get that clear. You're coming to support me. You're coming to support yourself. That's how the social media works. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let's talk. Let me welcome you people. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just trying to sound this to remind you people that you're human. You don't have to lose your humanity just because you're what? You're in social media. You don't have to. In social media, you should show more humanity. Yes, humility and humanity. Yes. So, Toma, you're welcome. Toma, you were there. I never knew that I was talking to everybody and nobody. MG Music, MO Music, you're welcome too. I have things to do with you, but I have to remind us of how human we are. This is what I'm doing. Okay? So, Meta 60, greetings, Toma. Yes. Is anybody hearing me? Okay, MO Music Academy is saying it's true. Yes. Minta 60, you know that I come to everybody's life. When I come to your life, I have to engage you because I know you are human and we know we are human. So you're not human when you come to me, you drop your, there's no problem. You people don't know what that every number, means a thing. But don't come to anybody's channel knowing that that person might need an assistance, informing him that he's not being heard. MO Music Academy, I talked for almost 3 hours. I was playing music. I was singing on my instrumental music. I was playing, keyboard. I was showing sculptures. And nobody told me that I have to call Africa. I have to call somebody in the Caribbean. I have to tell somebody to check if I'm being heard because at a point I noticed that I wasn't hearing myself in my monitor. And why did I put that off? I don't want echo. I don't want to disturb you, what you guys are hearing. Tom, you were there. I was talking and nobody, I was talking in the back of the camera, but nobody was hearing me and nobody was asking if I'm okay. Be human. In Jerry Kimani, you're welcome. In Jerry Kimani, you're welcome. Ifeanyi Henry, not in Jerry Kimani, sorry. So look, be human. Be human in all that you do. Be human in all that you do. I have to call Africa. I have to call other people. It was these people that were able to tell me that you are not being heard. And that's already when I've already talked of for almost 3 hours. I was sure that I entertained. You people know that I engage well. I entertained for more than 2.5 hours and nobody was hearing me and nobody came. People will come there and say, like, done, they leave. What does that mean? You know that it's not going to count. You're doing what you call eye service. You know it's not going to count. So why should you do like done and you run off? You can't engage me. You can't even ask me, how are you? Let me reply. If I don't reply, then you ask yourself, what is wrong with this guy? I'm reminding you people, I'm here to remind you people how to be human. I'm here. That's my duty. If you don't want to take it, then stay away from me. You are not human. You're faking. You're masking. That's the topic of 2 days. Yeah, that's my character, you know. There's nothing I can do without having a laugh on it. But I'm telling you the truth, I felt weak. You talk for 2 hours, you're done. You're done. You people know that it's difficult. What we're doing in this street is kind of difficult. We're only waiting for that luck. That luck when one or two video could go viral. That's what we're waiting. Okay? That's what most of us are waiting. To see maybe one day a video could go viral. Maybe we create a community. And now I'm asking you people to forget about that, enjoy the process before the revenue, before the proceed. That's what ifeanyi coined out. I've never seen anybody wrote that. I've been going around with said, enjoy the process. This is my coining. These are my colloquials. These are my words. These are words that I brought together. Enjoy the process. How can I enjoy the process when some people will fake being a good guy, and they will show up and they are not good guys, Why should I be, allowing myself to be around fakes? I don't. Yeah, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at that. I'm laughing at that stupidity because it was displayed today to some extent. I'm sorry. It was displayed today. So thank you very much, Emo Music Academy. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Chidima. Thank you, Harry. Harry. Thank you. No, Chidima, it was really, thank you for saying that. I was really bad. When I realized that, I said, wow. So this is the community that I found myself in. So these people are, I never believed that most of us are wretched in the mind. We're not. No matter what desperation we find ourselves, we still have to be human. Go listen to Mint Assisty. Go listen to Mint Assisty. She can read it out of the Bible. I don't read it out of the Bible. I've been here for more than four decades. So I know what I'm talking about. I will remind you people of being human. You just have to remain human, no matter what situation, no matter the desperation, you have to remain human. Because when that material thing doesn't exist, what remains is you. When that material thing does not exist anymore, what remains is you. You are the person remaining. And what are you? Human. And if you turn into a wild animal after nothing exists anymore, you are in trouble. You've lost. You've been out. You are normal. So please, let's be careful. Can you imagine? Some of us are living in a government that are too bad, government that are very, very irresponsible. And the only place we have places where we can call some people. Travuna Frank, thank you. Travuna Frank, I wrote you in the morning. We interacted in the morning. And after an hour, I started talking. I talked for good 2 and almost 3 hours. And nobody told me that I don't have any audio. Nobody told me I don't have any audio. I explained a sculpture. The topic was loving is better. That was the topic. Loving is better. That was topic. Loving is better. That was the topic. Simply Carol, I was telling Simply Carol to leave my chat and go start a live. It was when I realized that I checked Simply Carol and she wasn't doing anything. I gave her another house and I just said, are you sure somebody has been listening to me? Okay, Pancake, welcome Pancake. I was wondering, nobody was listening to me. I was talking for almost 3 hours, my dear people. I was talking for 3 hours. It's painful, but the thing it's telling us is that we don't care. Don't go to any live chat. You come in, you drop your link, and you run off and you tell somebody you're supporting the person. You're not supporting nobody, you're supporting yourself. And I've told you people, YouTube is not a place to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. YouTube is not a refuge. It could be a refuge. I see it as a refuge. I don't want to start, being obnoxious, telling you that I've achieved what I've achieved in life. I want you also to achieve that. But you're not going to achieve it if you lose your humanity. You're not going to achieve it if you lose your humanity. I'm telling you the truth. You're not going to achieve nothing. And the YouTube seriousness, stringency is testing your humanity. YouTube is testing your humanity. Thank you, everyone. MO Music, welcome. Simply welcome. Pancake, welcome. Okay. Minta 60, welcome. And you guys have blue, so try to check each other out. And when even if you have the person, check the person out and see if he has a video that you might go watch. That's what we are doing here. We are socializing, socializing. Socialize to monetize. These are what I've coined out. I've created words to tell you people to be yourself. You know, I was telling Simply Carol to leave my chat, and I was telling her to stop, when she comes into a chat that is not, rich, and she does a bedtime story, she should go to the bedtime story, content of her and do her thing. Not to waste her time in a chat room that has maybe 2 people or 3 people. She should do. And I wanted to use myself as an example. And so Simply Carol, leave my chat. I was talking. I never knew she heard it and she didn't hear it. Or maybe she heard it. Simply, please, let me get this thing straight. Simply, did you hear me when I was talking? Did you hear me when you came to my chat in the morning, Simply Carol? Please tell me. Did you hear me? Because maybe the audio was coming in and going. Did you hear my voice when you came? Simply Carol, did you hear my voice when you came? I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just trying to be a little bit serious over the fact that I see people out of desperation losing their humanity. Yeah. Ifeanyi is a gray hair man, okay? But don't be fooled about the gray. I'm just like Minta 60. We still do things. you better go check Minta 60. Let me see. But host, I'm about to go live. Yeah. I just came to check. It's okay. You've stayed about 5 minutes, and that's enough. Go live. That's what I wanted you to do in the morning. You heard what I said now. Don't spend your time. You have to get your number to 1,000. Don't spend it so, and you have to do things to attract people to your channel. That was what I was saying. That was part of what I was saying. I don't know if you heard me, and I said, start with my channel. Leave my channel, leave my chat room now. Go start your live. That's what I was telling Simply Carol in the morning. And I never knew that I was talking to myself. I never knew that my gadget was troublesome. I never knew that. As you can see, to prove that, I later recorded a short, Oddly Workplace. I recorded, and that short was without any volume. That was with the same iPhone that I recorded that. So, my dear Traveler Frank, you're welcome. Traveler Frank, you got, today was not on YouTube. Was it yesterday? But I thought I saw you early in the morning at my space. Traveler Frank, I thought you came early in the morning at my space. Yeah, good luck, Simply Carol. Good luck. Go start your live. If you start your live, you leave here. And what I'm gonna do is, what time is it? If I finish on time and you're still on live, I can push. Yeah, if I finish in the next 2 hours or so, call it in the next 1.5 hours. If I'm through with this, I could go. Yes, I told her to start with myself. Yeah, as Minta 60, I told her to start with myself. I told her to go now and start her life immediately. That's what it should be. So please, my dear friends, my dear wonderful people, everything happens for a reason. If you happen to meet somebody, I was talking about love. The title was Love. And if you check that video, I don't even know where there's a voice on it or not. But I noticed that when I started calling around, nobody was. Okay, thank you very much, MO Music Academy, it's going to help her. She has to get that 1,000. She has to get, because she's been there for months, So please, and that's the same thing. Your support to me is also important. Now, I'm sounding as if I'm trying to scare people away. No, I'm just trying to tell you, look, I deserve to talk, because I am. Hadwe, you're welcome. Hadwe, I talked for 3 hours today and nobody told me that there's no audio. I talked for 3. Hadwe, you know what it means to talk for 3 hours, almost 3 hours. So please, what I'm saying, I don't want to scare anybody away. there's something that I task myself to do when I return to YouTube, to show some people that we may be virtual friends, but we are still human. We may be virtual friends, but we are human. If somebody needs a help that I could give, I do it. I do it. You know, I do it. Even if it's only one person, I do it. Okay? So, and with that, you know my intention. And I want you to have good intention in this trade. Don't think that, coming to a person's space and leaving your what do you call it? Leaving your link and then running off, that nobody would know. People, there is something you call time, what? Time gauge. Okay, let me show it to you so that you know that people know how long you stay at their space, because I think most of you have never been to what's the name? Goga. If you had been to Goga, you will hear that. There's something you call time spacing, and it tells the person that you claim to be watching, the person knows how long you stay. Like now, I will tell you something. Let me give you people an example. Okay? Chidima, if I should go back now, Chidima, your first contact, let me show you people how it happens. So YouTube is very, 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 so Chidima was the first person that showed up here. Okay? If I should go back now, Chidima came here first, mentioned herself at, let me post that now. Chidima posted herself, good evening, sir, at 9:08. That's Nigerian time is 8:08. 8:08. That's when Chidima Edum family. And now Chidima mentioned again herself at what? 21:35. Chidima, you've been here almost 30 minutes. The same thing with Mint at 60. Okay, the same thing with whoever that came around that period. So these things are evident. That's what I told you people. There is something about YouTube that is still good for us to use it to check in our characters. Okay, the accountability in YouTube is so strong, is so clear that you cannot cheat anybody. You cannot cheat yourself. When you're cheating somebody, you're cheating yourself, because it has to be found out. If you don't work, you're not going to get the numbers. Okay, and if you don't interact, if you don't socialize, you're not going to monetize. Thank you, Harry, Harry. Thank you very much. So you're not going to monetize. So, my dear, this is it. I've just told you now that Chida. So now I have to tell Chida, Chidima, you are now at this time you are now on your own. That what I'm saying is that at your dispense. Chidima, with that last emoji you sent, you've been here totally for good 30 minutes. And Chidima, that's a very big thing you've done for me today. So Chidima, I would suggest you go to do a video, post your video, or you can go, support another person. If you want to stay here, no problem. But that 30 minutes is a huge thing. You can imagine, that's how to show gratitude. I don't want anybody that is working hard to want to stay 2 hours or 3 hours at my space. It's not helping me, because when you're going to do something, you are attracting some people to the community. You are attracting other people. But coming at my space and dropping your link or dropping your like, and you stay there for 30 seconds and it goes away, it doesn't help. Because if you check your dashboard, it tells you how long the average stay of that people. So would you say if the average stay of people after 2 hours is about 3 minutes, would you say that you are among those people? You are not among them. You stayed only 30 seconds. You are not among them. So Chidima, it's now at your disposal. It's not at your dispense. If you would want to go check other people or go do something for yourself, go do. We've seen you here, and you are recognized, and people that have seen you here must surely support, because they've met you in the same room. If they are meeting you again somewhere, that will attract their attention and they will come to you. That's how socialization, that's how networking works. So network doesn't work if you come with your selfishness. If you show up with your selfishness, somebody will surely know that you're selfish. You could get 10,000 subs, and you get stuck with that 10,000 subs. I'm telling you the truth. There are people that have only 1,200 that have already monetized, and again they are getting what you call they're getting what you call they're getting some special ads. They're getting contracts. They're getting a lot of things that they're doing. There's businesses that goes in this YouTube. That's because they are networking. They network good. So my dear everyone, look, ifeanyi is here to remind you guys to be human, despite the fact that this is a virtual world, but it is called social media. Are you social? Are you social? If you're not social, you're not supposed to be here at all. If you're not social, you're not supposed to be here. Okay, and it will be realized. You might be saying algorithm will help you. Algorithm. What algorithm is gonna bring somebody like ifeanyi to your channel? Even if you show up every day and you come in to give me 30 seconds or 2 seconds, algorithm will never bring you to me. So, and that's what some people think. It doesn't. It doesn't. So let's stop the warning and do the show of the day. So I'll be, because my sculpture. Oh, okay, it's okay. Let me just bring myself together. Let me drink something. Welcome everyone. Cheers. Let me drink some water and then I continue. It was really troublesome. 2.5 hours, and I had people that I so much have near me who could have just asked me, how are you? Are you there? Is this a silent live stream? They never asked me. They just dropped their like and left immediately. Then when you stop or you use another channel, you look around, you find out that those people are alive. And even that like they gave you that visitation does not count. That visitation does not count. What most people are doing now, if they notice there's somebody who is doing live every day, they will be going to their spaces to check, to scout, to show their face, so that some people might check them. And when you check them, you find out they are alive, and then you may stay there. That's what they're doing. And that's bad of you guys, who thinks that way. You can never be selfish here. You need the numbers. You need the group of people that comes. Okay, so how do I have to sound this warning? Because look, I have to, because that's the main thing here. The main thing is humanity. That's my main thing here. So I don't want to start saying things that might make me look obnoxious, but we have to be human. That's it. We have to be human. We know all this. We know it's a struggle. We know it, but your desperation should not be more than your sense of reasoning. Your desperation should not be more than your sense of reasoning. Your desperation should not be more than the sense of reasoning. Please. So hardware, please, everybody in the house, say thank you for me to hardware. I've never seen a brother that is so conscious of good relationship like hardware. A brother that is so conscious of being a helping hand like hardware. And that's why the good things are happening in his own way. So hardware, thank you. Let me tell you the good news now. I've already warned people to stop being selfish. I know they will not stop. It's the first law of nature. But what makes you human, realizing what selfish is limiting it, bringing it to a minimum. That's what helps you to be human. Selfish we are all, but you have to defeat that urge to be selfish in order to be a good person. So, Hadwe, we have 430 minus today, and it's just 5 days away. 5 days away update. Hadwe, do not worry, my brother. You have people that like that. Yes. So Hadwe, thank you. Yes, thank you, MO Music. Thank you for saying thank you to my Hadwe. I can still see 5 million people in the house. If you're still there, please say hello to Hadwe. Please say hello to Hadwe. And if you've seen Morty Smith, say hello to Morty Smith. Say hello to Morty Smith. Wherever you see those two men, say hello to them. Okay? And anywhere you see Lily, you know that you see her everywhere. Just go ahead. Anywhere you see Lily, thank Lily. Anywhere you see Lily. Okay? And again, thank Signature wherever you see Signature. Okay? So, Travona Frank, you got additional house from me today. What do you call it? You got additional house from my side today. Who is the name? Simply Carol, if you're still there, I wish you're not there, because I've told you this. You were one of the people that I was discussing in the morning. I wanted you to go start something and stop staying in chat rooms where there is nothing much for so long a time. Okay? Don't. If you stayed 20 minutes, that's enough. Go and then do your own thing so that your numbers will grow too. And that's what I'm telling everybody in this house now. Okay? Jerry Kimani, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm smoothing it again. Jerry, I just felt it's just when we finish writing in Jerry today, I don't know what happened to my iPhone and nobody heard me. By the way, in Jerry, did you hear my voice at all? Did you hear my voice at all today while you were in my room? Because you can't imagine, I talked for 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, and nobody told me. Yeah, Signature is a good guy. Signature is a good guy. So, you go check them out, and again, on the women folk, Jerry, thanking Jerry too. These are people that are making me proud, because I see no reason why people should lose their humanity out of desperation, and that shows the wretchedness of your heart. You don't come into somebody's room and then you just, no, I could not hear you. You see that? 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 So, Jerry, that was the problem. I had an audio problem and nobody asked me. And even there was a time that I thought that somebody could have asked me, asked me, ifeanyi, is this a silent live? That wasn't a silent live. Jerry, I was discussing, the topic of how loving is better, and it was very beautiful. I was making music. I was playing something with I was doing a lot. I was playing my own playback, and I was singing on my playback. Can you imagine? Nobody even talked to me. We communicated, and I posted you saying, where there is love, there is peace. That was the quotation of Njeri today. Everybody, you people should say hello to Njeri. Say hello to Njeri, everyone in the house. Say hello to Njeri. So, and now I'm telling you guys, reminding you guys of being human. There were people, when I realized that my system was not going fine, there were people who could have automatically, there were people who could have automatically told me that they can't hear me. But these people were just about 3 seconds at my place. Carmen, you're well. Obrigado, Carmen. Hola, obrigado. Yeah. So, my dear, be human. In all you do, in all desperations, be human. In all desperations, be human. In all desperations, be human. It's not worth it. Yeah, I was cleaning before that's why I was writing, and then I stopped writing and I started talking. I never knew I wasn't talking to anybody. That's the thing about iPhone and this problem, that's the thing about iPhone, and I don't know what to do, but there's no problem. I'll see if I go to China to buy myself some phones. Carmen, you're welcome. You're welcome. So the problem in Jerry is that I had people, when I realized that the line was that I wasn't being heard, there were people that came to my space and I wrote them back in the comment section. They've already gone. They were already gone. I wrote them back. I asked them, please, could anybody hear me? These people could not stay even for 30 seconds. Jesus. And that's why I noticed, you see, wretchedness is not out of material, things. Wretchedness is when your heart is wretched. I keep on telling people, when I tell you wretched person, don't think that ifeanyi is trying to be boastful or anything. ifeanyi is trying to warn you to be human. So it's okay. I'm going to stop here so that we can work on this. Okay. So today, people, we used yesterday 120, and today I walked a little bit. I have to show you people what I did. We weighed this today. This weighs 26 kilo. You see that? You see the finishing point? You see that? Please, if you're looking at what I'm doing because I'm spending energy to put this up, just write me one love. Write me one love, please. I have 7 people in the house. Write me one love. If this is heavy, this is 26.2 kilo, 26 points. So I'm showing you what I did. You see that? You see that? It's all done in a manner. You see that? That it looks good now. So yesterday we were using 120. Okay? We are using 120 yesterday. Today, I'm not going to use this 120. I'm going to use 220. Okay? I'm going to use 220. And then, after the 220, I will be using, where's my 600? Yeah. I'll be using 600. And that's what is going to make it look. Thank you very much, hardware. That's what is going to make it look like this. That's what is going to make it look like this. Okay? That's what is going to make this sculpture look like this. Thank you very much, hardware. Thank you very much. That's it. Engaging your public is good, but their response is better. When they respond, then you know you've done something. So you can see this wood, okay? Yeah. And I believe that the chart is moving because I changed the chart to 3 seconds, so nobody would tell me that the chart is not moving. Thank you very much, Carmen Alves. Thank you very much. So this, Carmen, so finito, so, Carmen, finito, finis, so, yeah, see, yeah. So I have to, Carmen hardware understands Spanish, so I believe that Portuguese can understand a little bit of Spanish, so you people can interact, So hardware, Carmen already. You two have met. I've already talked about you speaking Spanish, and she's our Brazilian sister. You know her already. So please welcome everyone. You guys are wonderful for coming. And again, please pardon my my warning today. It is very important that we remind ourselves from time to time that this is not just a virtual thing, because we are meant to work together. We have to work together. So I've shown you people, this is going to be the last. 600 is going to be the last, okay? But yesterday I used, thank you very much, MO Music Academy. MO, tell us, what type of music do you do? Yes, I have to be truthful to tell you that I've not been to your channel to register exactly what you do. Do you have a production line? Because I have an African project. That's what you keep on hearing whenever I play. sometimes. So this is 120 that I used yesterday, okay? And today I'm doing 220, okay? After 220, I might do 320 before I do 600, okay? So now let's check the face. The face has changed a little bit. The face of the sculpture, let me put it up. The face of the sculpture, gospel music, okay, MO music, yeah, yeah. I remember now. I remember, yes, I remember now. I remember now. I heard about your, yeah, thank you very much. Yes, I've watched your channel, I've checked your music. So you're welcome. You're welcome. So sorry, I'm showing myself. So this is it. You see that? I've worked on the face also. So what remains now is to sand. Okay. You see, I worked on the nose. Okay. I worked on the nose. I worked on the nose a little bit. So what remains now is to sand it, down well, and again balance the nose. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Uh, oh, use the Gambian. Yusuf the Gambian. Use the Gambian. Ah, I don't. I've forgotten my Wolof. I cannot speak Wolof anymore. I cannot speak Wolof anymore. I could have. Thank you very much. Use the Gambia. You're welcome. Please connect. I don't think we've already connected. All right. Use the Gambian. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, I've been a friend of some of the YouTubers in Gambia. And yeah. So look, let me start with this so that yeah, you all are welcome. Please connect and like up the video. And as I'm saying, whatever we're doing, whatever we're looking for here, let's remain human. It's very important. Let's remain human. It is very important, very necessary. We should remain human. So I have to start from top, then I come down here, you know. So by the way, somebody suggested that this is a C cup, so just for you to be sure that I know what I'm doing. The Gambian is in Spain. My brother, how are you? Wow. Cuidate, amigo. Cuidate, amigo. That's very good. I like languages. It's just that I've not been reading recently. Okay. Yeah, I used to have a Mohammed, from Gambia. We were together in Switzerland. Yeah, Mohammed. Most of them goes by that name. So I have to cover my nose this time around. And while I'm doing this, I have to be playing some music in the background for you guys because I don't want you people to think that I'm letting you know, I'm forgetting that you guys are there. So let's hear something. So welcome. Let's play something in the background. Please, if you go to anybody's channel and you don't hear the person, try to engage the person. The person might need your help. You could be the person that will call 911. You could be the person that could send a message across to someone that will call 911. That was the topic of today. Please, I know that it's not going to come. We are hoping it's not going to come to that extent, but please be the person that you want somebody to be to you. Be the person that you want someone to be to you. Don't think that because we are far from each other that there are people I expected today who I wrote in the chat asking them, please tell me if you can hear me, and nobody was there. And these are people that just came 30 seconds ago. I have to say this from time to time, okay? It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that you will have people who are, who you think, you could relate to, they will come to your channel that wouldn't even ask you, how are you? They leave, you know. Yes, if you're gonna tell me this is business, it's okay. Let's then do business. Don't come at all. Really, don't come at all. I need good clientele. I need good clientele, so don't come at all. Thank you very much, everyone. Let me play this for you. Welcome, everyone. So I have to cover my nose. So please interact with each other. Okay, that's the sense of the whole thing. If you're busy, you're doing something elsewhere, stay for your 10 minutes or 8 minutes, whatever. Just go and do whatever you're doing. But if you want to support, keep on supporting because you're going to be part of this race story. That's why I'm enjoying. Yeah. Thank you, MO Music. Thank you very much for your support. You've been very supportive already. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. And then Jerry, remember what I said? Sleep in heels. I know it's still 9 o'clock at your own area, but if it catches you, go have sleep so that healing will take place. Thank you very much, everyone. Hajwe, thank you. Let me just be doing something so that we can talk. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much, Carmen. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Chidima. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to bring out the face a little bit and then we can talk. Because that team, I just want to bring out the face a little bit, then we can talk. Because that team today, you know, loving is better, is still on my mind, you know. That is still on my mind. I could remember uh, when in Jerry did that submission of saying that where there is love, there is peace. I say yes. And I went ahead to say something about forgiving, but not forgetting, because you just have to, be mindful of the antecedents of that individual who will always like you to forgive and keep on repeating, you know. And I was telling people to go check Jerry's setting boundaries, okay, and because that's the thing, that you love doesn't mean that you're gonna, kill yourself, because you're not Jesus Christ. It's only Jesus Christ that has done it. Although some of us has the tendency of being sacrificial, you know, but that doesn't mean that we just have to allow ourselves. Because if we died, those people who are dependent on us are not gonna be able to do what? To receive help anymore. Yes, if that's the case. So you don't kill yourself while trying to help others. So you set boundaries so that you can replicate, you can recuperate. I mean, just get yourself back with the energy needed. You know. So yes, I was telling people, to go watch setting boundaries, and again, knowing how to because people would think that it's very childish to talk about, love, being a better, loving is better, and blah blah blah. Some people would think it's just that. No, it takes work, and the work is easier when love is in existence around you, when everybody is applying that principle of love. Okay. Number one, live and let live. That's one of the main principles of love in the general, you know, atmosphere, in the general scope of things. It's live and let live. You live your life and you let others live theirs. Okay. And if you get personal, a little bit close to each other, then you try to handle each other with respect. That's it. And when you check it, love in general, I was making a joke. I could remember my major joke during that live. I said something about being wanting to check my blood pressure. Jerry, whenever I check my blood pressure, I try to trick the blood pressure machine out. That blood pressure machine, the one that I have, it talks. It will tell you in German. It will tell you, relax. The measurement is about to start. So I now use those words as my own motto. So before anytime I know that I'm going to go check my blood pressure, I start thinking about good things. I start thinking about beautiful things, loving stuff, wishing myself, I wish I could just relax, because that voice tells me, relax. The measurement of your blood pressure is about to start. And Jerry, I must tell you the truth. Most of the time, when I measure the thing with that concept, with that thought, they are already, it's always 19, 119 or 121. That's what has been happening for some time now. So this is how I trick that machine out, so that it wouldn't tell me, when you get the bad result, it will tell you your blood pressure is, according to World Health Organization, WHO, a little bit over what? Normal. Or it will tell you it's over normal. So I don't want to hear that. So I take that advice, which it happens before it start recording. That advice of relax, your blood pressure is about to measure. It's not that I have any issue. It's just that I do it. I have to do it. If it is a health, there's a health, pre, 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 yeah, it's a health, a way of, just taking care of yourself. So you have to check your blood pressure from time to time, my dear. So that advice, relax. The blood measurement is about to start. I'm using it almost every time to trick him out to give me 119 or 121 because what do? I think about loving stuffs. Before I touch that machine, I know that I'm going to do it. So I start relaxing, start putting myself down because I don't want to get bad news. So that's to liken to your words, in Jerry. Where there is love, there is peace. When you think, and again, I was talking about self-love. I'm going to paraphrase. I'm not going to, say everything again because that 3 hours got me. When I noticed that I was talking to myself, it got me. But let me leave it there because we've just done 1 hour now talking about the same thing, But, I thought that my practical ways of engagement in this street was doing the job of telling people what what I wish they could do themselves. But as the case may be, it seems I have to talk. I just don't have to. I think that my motto and my phrases, solidarity for the community with positivity, I thought that those things will help. Enjoy the process before they proceed. I thought those things will help. YouTube is not a place to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. YouTube is not a refuge. Is a refuge, not a refuse. I thought those things will help. I don't know that there are people that are ardent selfish, individuals that when they come to your page, they don't even say, how are you? They don't interact with you on a normal basis, things that they don't. Why come? If you're going to just come to drop your link or you just come to show your face, why? Why? You're not supporting that individual. Don't come. Don't come. Don't come. You're not supporting the individual, so don't come. So what I do is tricking out that blood measurement machine. And I'm using his advice. He says, relax. And what I think at that time, I must tell you the truth. Hey, I think about beautiful things, I think about beautiful things. Morty Smith was telling us, if your dream is not scary enough to scare you, if your dream does not scare you, it's not big enough. That's what Morty Smith was telling us. And I was telling Morty Smith, yes, in my puberty time, I used to have certain dreams. And I dream about beautiful things, real beautiful things, which scares me. But the only thing is that I receive ugali on my trousers or my I receive ugali on my I receive ugali in the morning when I wake up. I will find ugali on my sleeping trousers, my sleeping suit. Yeah, those dreams were fine dreams. I must tell you the truth. Where's my knife? Oh Jesus Christ! I left my walking tools downstairs and came up here with. Where's my knife? Oh Jesus Christ! I saw something that I could do. Oh, here's the knife. Yeah. So that's what I do also to the blood pressure machine. I think of good things. I think of loving myself. I think of loving people. I think of, I just think in that direction. And when I measure it, I receive a good result. And my dear, I have to tell you people, there's nothing like loving. And I was saying something about St. Paul. you know. So, but it's okay because who called him St. Paul? You see, this is the thing, all these scent, the scent that I know are the ones that, you know. Anyway, please be good to yourselves. It's very important. There are long ways to go. Hmm. Hmm. Welcome everyone. Trafuna Frank is in the house. Hadwe is in the house. Thank you very much, good people. Good people. So please balance your help. Balance your help. Don't make it down on you, and yeah, then you start misbehaving. You're not more yourself. Balance your help and be yourself. That's very important. Balance your help and be yourself is very important. Okay. And I must tell you, people, I was very thankful in the morning throughout. I was thankful. I was talking to people, telling them that I thank them. You know, it's it's uh, it's uh, it's 430 remaining now, and that's 4 days back. So I still have 4 days work that is not yet recorded. Okay. So Hajwe, thank you very much. Traveler Frank, as I said before, you've gotten additional house. I got into the house with the Botswana Speedway or motorway. Okay. I got into the house with Botswana motorway. So yeah, people like to have proof. Okay. People like to have proof, and that's what I do. I give them the proof. I can off air tell you what I did in your channel. Okay. My memory doesn't have gray hair yet. So, Hadra, I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful. Things are going, and if it goes like this week, we're gonna make it. By the way, you people should say congratulations to Susie. Susie has gotten her first milestone as well. Susie has gotten her first milestone. There are people that got it. They never mentioned it. We just got surprised and we saw it at their place when we got to their places. So, but Susie has already announced it somehow in the community. So please congratulate her. Let's celebrate each other. This is very important. Let's celebrate each other. So I'm using, right now, I'm using 220 grain. Okay. After which I'm going to use 320. After 320, I'm going to use I'm going to use 600. Yeah. So they have grades, so you have to know. Yeah, Susie is really happy with the community. You people know that Susie is a very humble, you know, she's a very humble person. She doesn't fake. That was the thing that got me. And I see, you see, some men are really lucky. I'm telling you the truth. You know, some men are really lucky. I'm telling you the truth. And Jerry knows such men that I'm talking about. Let me close. Jerry, please let me close my nose. You know why you are there. Let me close my. 6 million people in the house. You guys are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just do the face, then I show it to you. When you don't hear my voice, you know that Ifeanyi is engaging in a very sensitive position. So that's what happens. So let me play some music in the background, please. Allow me that. Let's hear that once again. Let's hear that once again. Yeah, let's hear that again. Let's hear that again. Thank you, good people. Thank you, good people. Please, those people hanging around, come in, ask me some questions. If you had some questions, ask me some questions. Let's interact. The song says that everybody's brothers and sisters. That's the song I did 14 years back. All right. Everyone is brothers and sisters. That's what the song says. Thank you for your support. Whatever you're doing to me should be done to you double. Okay? I found myself in a race and I knew that I cannot do it alone. So I decided to engage myself with you guys. Okay? So, and we are doing so far so good. We are doing really good. So that's this voice of Ifeanyi there. Oh yeah. Jerry, thank you, but we might not finish today. That's why these sculptures sometimes are expensive. I've been number one mugu enugu, my house they accommodate everybody. Yeah, we go there do, yeah, we go there do, second, 60s, 70s, 90s, 2010. It's time to learn. We've been through 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2010. It's time to learn. Yeah, good things takes time. Thank you very much, Jerry, for that. Yeah, I think we have to show that. Let's show that. Let's show that. Let's show that. Everyone should see that. Yeah. Now one day, more hits. Idris. Onye ọbụla ịmana Tony one week bụ nwanne oge anyị na-eje akwụkwọ n'eko. Yeah, there's something about sculpting that is very yeah, it looks a little bit primitive, but it's it and the primitive I'm talking about here is positivity in learning how to do simple things. That because okay, I do know, but you sure can carve. Okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Pancake. Pancake, it's. I was saying to Jerry that there's something about carving that is very. It's a very elementary aspect of human activity. Okay, and what brings, despite the fact that we go to school to learn it, what brings about it is what uh, how am I going to put it? I'm just trying to get my thought together, you know. So yeah, I called it primitive because primitive doesn't necessarily mean primitive. Primitive in this sense is telling you the easiest, simplest way to do things. That's what primitive is actually about. The only thing is that primitive was the word primitive was misused, you know, because people keep on saying, yeah, they met this group of people in the world. They are primitive. That means they keep on seeing that as something derogatory. But primitive is actually primary native. Primarily native. They have their own simple way of doing things. That's actually what primitive is. Even the more you listen to words, you can find out what combined to make certain words, you know. And that's the reason why at a point, people started explaining what they meant by primitivity, you know. Primitive is actually a simple way of doing things. A simple way of doing things. A simple and well, I don't think that the Israelites were primitive enough, you know, those days because that 40 days and 40 nights, you know, is something that I'm still going to be discussing. That 40 days and 40 nights is still something I should be discussing from time to time because yeah, in fact, the most in fact, simple way of crossing to Israel from Egypt would have been just to climb the Mount Sinai, and they will be there. Or move over to the river Jordan or whatever. They could be there, but they choose to take a route 40 days and 40 nights. Anyway, let's leave it now. I'm just trying to tell you people there is something very primary and about sculpting. You see what I'm doing? If you are careful enough with sharp objects, you could do this. That's it. If you are careful enough with sharp objects, you could do this. And you have to be careful also not to destroy what you've achieved, okay? And that's the thing about this. And this is very primitive. I'm using knife. Everybody who knows how to handle knife can do something. Do what I'm doing now. The only thing is that you might be faced with knowing the anatomy, knowing what is placed where in order to make it look the way it is looking. That's then when you have to look more deep into what you call, biological and anatomy of an individual, of a person. So if you want to stylize, like I just stylized, you know what you're stylizing with. Are you stylizing this so that somebody will still see it and realize that you're making a human being? So you should know these things. You should know these things, and that's what. Yeah, but still, the basics of this is, as I said, very primitive. Very primitive. It's gonna be exotic soon because now the AIs are doing such. The artificial intelligence. I was telling my land, my house owners today. I was telling them we used to measure IQs. Okay, so what is now happening is that people don't need their IQs anymore. They don't have their, IQs because we have artificial intelligence. So what do you need your IQ to do? You know, you know. So if somebody is telling you that his IQ is 130 or whatever, you tell him, look, I know an intelligent artificial intelligence that can do better. Thank you very much, Adre. I'm just trying to get it, I don't want any because this face is very important. I'm trying to get this face. This face is very important. To most people, this face is very important. And I achieved a similarity in our community, with this stylized face. I did achieve that. I did achieve that. And I'm glad that she liked it and told me to call it, sorry about that. The light effect is not good. Sorry about that. Yeah, that should be better now. See, she realized that and told me, yes, I should leave it. I called that name. I should leave it to that name. So what brought us to this work now is the fact that there are certain things you finish and you've not done your best. So what you do is, what? No, I'm not going to hide any message. What is happening? Okay. There are certain things you finish and or decisions you take and you try, and you try to go back and do better in that decision. And I believe that when I started this yesterday, I restarted the finishing of this work yesterday. I told you people that I think I'm guilty of the fact that I wasn't able to sell this piece, because this piece has every character, of a job that somebody could buy and put in his or her compound for a year. Anyway, this fits everywhere. But for the fact that I did not finish it well, I think that's the reason why it was not sold. So I went back to it, now using it as a content also. Yeah. I needed to revisit this job. I needed to revisit this job. Okay. So, and that's what I'm doing. Thank you. 14 likes, and you have right away 2 million people in the house. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So, the nose that I've just touched, because my landlord was telling me to do something about the nose. So, let me. Sometimes I do record, do recognize people's criticism. I understand that, but this is a very sensitive area. You're not supposed to be working too much on them. You have to find a way to remove the little, very little, little by little, whatever you want to remove. Okay? Yeah. I think this looks good now. That's what I want to achieve. So I will sand it down and see how it looks. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Jerry has said, I can't wait to see the finishing. Yeah, you're going to see the finishing once again, because that first finishing was not good. I kind of rushed it. So self-criticism is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Don't just continue thinking that what you're doing is all right. Sometimes ask yourself, is what I'm doing okay? So that's what brought me to this job. Self-criticism brought me back to work on this. And I'm really happy that I'm doing something on it. I'm really happy that I'm doing it. This is an oak tree. Okay. Thank you very much, Jerry, for leaving me running. Thank you very much. This is very helpful. Helpful. You know that this is very helpful. Yes, this is very helpful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. As I was saying before, even somebody like Jerry leaves now completely. Yeah, please, Jerry, you shouldn't tell me that. Jerry, don't tell. Okay. Yes, enjoy yourself. Thank you. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, no problem. Some people will start dreaming now. People will start dreaming now. But I'm glad it's just about 2 people in the house. Allow me to laugh. Yeah. 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 Jerry knows that there are certain things you don't tell, except you want to tell. There are certain things you don't tell a creative mind. It's okay. It's okay. Life is good. Life is good. And I must tell you the truth, how I met you guys in the street, and how we are now communicating, feeling that yes, this is the kind of person that I always support. It's really encouraging. Thank you. Yes, you thoughts. Jerry, that's another topic. Thoughts. What goes through your head? Thoughts. Another topic, Jerry. Thoughts. What are you thinking when it is happening? Thoughts. You have to pick on that, my dear. Thoughts. Let's make that. Your channel is very wonderful. So let's bring in some intellectual aspects into it. So that people will not just be coming for the surface. Somebody like Ike, we stop when we start talking about the psychological. Ike will not show up again. let's bring some intellectuality into your job, your space, so that so that Ike will stop coming. Anyway, Ike will always come. I know he will always come. He will always come, even if you're discussing professoral thematic. I think you are picking much appreciated. Yeah. Thoughts. What do you think? What do you think? You know, to tell you the truth, the more I get used to, anyway, go do whatever you want to do. The more I get used to, you know, good vibes that I have with a particular individual, the more it grows. That's why I don't like one night stands, because as the word says, it's one night stand. Maybe you were standing doing it. That's why they call it one night stand. So, but it's okay. Go take your bath. Thoughts, thinking. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Very important. You could use that as a full content topic. Just thoughts. What do you think? Some people think about another person when they are doing something with another person. Guys are the stupid idiots that are very much into those magazines. Yeah, Ike is a beautiful soul. He is, and that's what is keeping him young. That's what is keeping him young. As a matter of fact, that's what is keeping us young. Let me put myself. Yeah, yeah. But Ike is always soft on people that are handsome and beautiful. Just take. The pastor in Ike comes when he sees somebody that is beautiful, or somebody that he kind of likes his or her face. That's when the pastor in Ike comes up. What is happening? I can hear some door. Okay. That's the door to the toilet. It keeps on hitting itself. 4 million people in the house. Come in and say, show your face. Ahmad Sweatpants. Yeah, thank you very much, Ahmad Sweatpants. Ahmad Sweatpants, thank you very much. Ahmad, I've been doing good in my bass guitar. As a matter of fact, I can play Owen Descent, in my keyboard right now. Let me see. What's the time? What is the time? Let me play Owen Descent Go Marching in for Ahmad Sweatpants. It's late now. So Ahmad Sweatpants, welcome. Maybe tomorrow, okay? Hi, everyone. Say hello to Ahmad Sweatpants. Say hello to the wonderful musical colleague. Thank you very much. Hardways, Ahmad Sweatpants is saying hello to you. Yeah. So I want a situation where I'll have to, where I have to sleep today. So I'm gonna do the much I'm doing here now. Chat with you people for a while, and then I just want to see the grains. Amos Pants, how are you? I hope everyone is good. Now let me leave a bit as you run. Okay, thank you very much. Do that. Let me close my door. Amos Pants, I hope everyone is all right at your place. Yeah, thank you. It's been a while. I'm using Restream. I think this is my last, this could be my last chance of using it on a normal basis. Yeah. So let me just do this. Yeah, let me just do this and then we chat and I leave because I've already 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm indestructible. Thanks, Austin. You are, my dear. You are. You are. You are. You are. You should be because life is what we make out of it. Life is exactly what we make out of it. Go weak for the negative situations. Oh, great. Yes, it's summer period. I've got my mind, behind me, so I'm just trying to get my watch hour, get straightened out. Yes, yes, that's what it is. We are now in our season, so we need to work and do something for ourselves. Thank you very much for being there. I know that's the reason why we've not been meeting because myself, I nearly forgot that my 365 days has come and now I have to do something. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, this job has to be redone, refinished because I felt that was the reason why I was not able to sell it. Okay. So now the job is being refinished and whether sold or not, I'll be happy to have it well finished like my job used to be. So I'm also sweatpants. This is how my jobs look. Let me use the same wood. This is how the job should look when it is finished. When I started yesterday showing you why I'm redoing this job, number one, it's a thing of self-criticism. Oh, really? It gets cold here in winter. Folks say stay in. Okay, but in summer, yeah, they like to come out and do their show. Yeah. Thank you very much, Arnold Swiper. So I started this thing, this finishing or refinishing of this piece yesterday to get it to this, maybe even better to get it to this. The reason why I'm doing this is that there are certain things that you decisions got to get it all during the summer. Okay, okay, yeah, that's what everyone does. Everyone gets busy and they want to get shows during summer. So in winter, everyone is in. Yeah, thank you for being there. So this is our goal to get this piece to look like this and maybe smoother. That's our goal. Okay, that's our goal. So why do I have to revisit a job that I've already finished? That's what happens when you have self-criticism. If you can criticize yourself, you can say, oh, I could have sold this job at the last exhibition. It was a big city. Somebody could have just called and paid for it, but it never happened. Why? I felt I am the reason. So please give the video a like. And how am I the reason? Because I did. Thank you very much, Minta Sisti, because I did not do it enough. Your enough may not be enough. Ask yourself if my enough is enough. And the moment I notice there's something wrong, and really there is something wrong, because what you people are looking at now wasn't the way it was. I left this area almost unfinished, the down part. I left it almost unfinished. Okay? I left these areas almost unfinished. But as you can see now, it's very, it's clear. And now I can be, happy and saying, oh, I did a nice job there. That's my piece. Okay? Because the way I finish my works is this way. I finish my work in this way. This is the way I finish my work. When I finish them, they look like this. Thank you very much, Ahmad Sweatpants. And when I finish my work, they look like this. This could even look better because there's a job behind, towards that wall out there. You see that job there? That's the same wood. That job behind is the same wood that I'm working on now. They are from the same tree. Okay. Yes. Amos Pan says, hi, Mint assisted with Jenny Chance, saying hello to you, Mint Assisti from Amod Sweatpants. Thank you very much, everyone. So the piece that I'm doing now is gonna be, it's gonna look like that one you find that is behind. It's gonna be fine like that because that's the same wood. And when I did not do enough, when I realized I did not do enough, I went back just to get it look like the other works. So give the video a like, please. Don't forget to give the video a like, please. Tell someone to tell someone so that you guys can come over and support ifeanyi. Amon Sweatpants, my watch hour is less 430. So that's the update of the last 4 days. So I'm hoping if we did what we did last week, we're going to get it anytime soon. So please, if you have any way to support, tell the whole community, tell them if they got chance, they could go and check this guy, who is still learning, but at the same time teaching. Thank you very much. They should go check this guy who is still learning, but at the same time teaching. They should, they should go check him out. So tell your community to go check me out. Yeah. Great, great, great. I love you guys. I love the people that I met here. What attracted me to somebody like Minta Sisti was her name. What attracted me to Amos Sweatpants was his name. And I once told her that your name is really the name of a disciplinarian, somebody that grew up with a lot of morality, because that sweatpant being armored, I mean, that's like like saying in another word, I'm not fooling around. Yes, that's what we'll be doing. And that means we have to be working hard so that your channel is going to get also, 1,000. I know that you are very supportive. So checking you out and again suggesting people towards your direction is going to be fine. I hope that some of those rehearsals you people do will be showed so that we can have people supporting your channel, right? Simply Carol is also around this 700 and something. So we wish that all these channels, get steady and kind of establish themselves. Yeah. Thank you very much for being there for me. And yes, be sure that it will be reciprocated. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So let me play some music in the background. And we have 5 million people in the house right now. All right. 5 million people in the house right now. Please connect to each other where possible. Watch your film, your videos. Yeah, your name is appropriate. I said that before. And it shows some discipline. That's what I'm saying. It shows some discipline in the other way around. In the morality sense of it, it shows some discipline. It means that I'm not messing around. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I cut things also. I have also an armored pants. You know what you use in cutting jigsaw. You know, over here you have to get a license. You know, yeah, you have to get a license. You know, if you be working with, get a certificate. You know, it's not a license. You get certified to use your chainsaw. So there's a gear that we wear when you have that of steel. Shout out to Steel. I hope they're gonna pay me for this shout out. I have a mod pants, all right. So, but using it as a name makes it very interesting, and again, sweatpants for that matter. So I just went through towards the I went towards the so-called the morality of having an armored sweatpants. You can imagine, you know, armored one. That means it's very protected, very disciplined. Don't mess around. That's the way I understand it. Yeah, I believe with our morality, there's no civil. Exactly. That's why I keep on saying that we've lost it in civil, you know, in civilization when a son could drive a father out of the house of the grandmother. I mean, that's stupidity, you know. And a judge was able to deliver that, verdict. That's interesting. And I was mad. I said, what type of civilization is that? So I don't see any morality in it, you know, driving an old man out of his mother's house, you know, just because of some legal technicalities. No, no, no. It doesn't make any sense. So anyway, you're right. And that's why we're having problem today, because there's no morality, you know, the morality as we want it to be is not being practiced. Yes. An armed society is a okay. Okay, no problem. I'm not gonna vote in the American election, upcoming election in the United States. So I'm on sweatpants. Just leave it there. Just leave it there. I'm not gonna vote. Yeah. So it's kind of late here now. So I just wanted to get this face a little bit out, and then I can finish up for the night on this. Then we can interact, and yeah, in about 20 minutes, I have to get this done because that's my second live today. The first one really got me exhausted, about 4 hours, out of which almost 3 hours I was talking to myself. Yeah, when I came up today, I have to tell people on how to become human. You know, if you want to be human, you just have to be human anywhere you find yourself. Not say, oh, this is a social media, I can do whatever I want. You know, get into people's chat room, stay there for 30 seconds and drop your link and then go. That's not the way to do it. So I'm praying that people, you know, become human so that if you want to support, you support. If you don't want to support, don't come at all. You know, and that's what I was telling some people. And what do I mean by that? Your support counts when you stay about 5 minutes, or you know, some say 10 minutes, some say 15 minutes, but mine say 5 minutes is enough because that's the highest time for countdown when you're doing a premiere. So whenever you go to a place, stay about that amount of time, 5 minutes. You engage, you know, just like armored sweatpants are going. Who is going to be rude if everyone is armed? Yes, you're right, armored sweatpants for sure. That's the thing. There's some disciplinary. The only problem is that I don't want a fascist state. You know, I'm living in a place that has such a history, so I don't want a fascist state. Uh, or a situation where there will be anarchy and people have mass destruction instruments in their hands. That's just my take on that. But I don't think this is the platform where we can elaborate on this. But my take is more like a doubt. I don't want a situation in a society where people, you know, have such an authority to the extent that there could be anarchy. And when there's an anarchy, where there's no rule, and everyone has mass destruction, instrument in their hands, then yeah, then it's Armageddon. So that's just my take. But I know, and again, I'm also a sweatpants. I lost a cousin of mine. I lost a cousin of mine. I lost a cousin of mine. If you can research, you will find out. He used to have the age insurance brokerage in Long Beach, California. You know, so I lost I lost a cousin. Age insurance brokerage. If you're gonna check the corporate registration, you're gonna see that name is on the name of Samuel OB. Okay, it's on the name of Samuel Obi. So Amos Sweatpants, it's good that we talk about it because that's how we get to know each other, we get to know people. The age insurance brokerage is a business of a cousin of mine, which was on the Long Beach Boulevard with branches in Carson, I think, or some other places. But the major one is in Long Beach. If you could check it out, you will find out this guy was shut down, not on the street, but on the day, 1997, in January, I think in America, that was the time that everything that moves should have an insurance. So his office was full. People were trying to beat the deadline. I don't call deadline, but for the case of, vocabulary, lack of other vocabulary, I say deadline. And that's how he was shot. Who shot him? A guy came to rob an insurance office just because he saw a lot of people there. He came there, he had them down, and then did what? Took the jewelries and the wallets of everybody that is in the house. So he thought, and he was understaffed on that day. So he thought he could, another guy cannot just come in and take stuff. He has to do something. And when he tried to hold that idiot down, the idiot shot him. He was rushed to the hospital. He later died, and I was called at the moment they were in the hospital. And when he died, I was called also. That's to tell you what relationship, somebody, the junior brother, calling me all the way from where, California. Thank you very much, Hajwe. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you, everyone. So that's the reason. That's the reason why I'm very skeptical when somebody is talking about that. But it's okay. I understand. But the thing is that we need the morality, as you said. We need it. It's a very good fundamental aspect of our lives, because when there is morality, everybody can go around with their, AKs or their 9 millimeter, police special, whatever you call it. Everyone can go around with that. With morality, nobody's going to bother each other. But you see what happened? I lost a cousin. I tell you, go check the corporate, registration. Bye-bye, hardware. Thank you very much. Go check corporate registration. You will see the name, Age Insurance Brokerage. Was registered, well registered, was functional, has been in business for years. He just bought his house in Carson. The second child, a son, just came. And what happened? Somebody, because of the carry-on stuffs and everything, just got him shot in his own office while he was trying to defend integrity. So this is my story, Amos Sweatpants. And that's why I'm very careful when it has to do with, yeah, that's why I'm very careful. So I hardly discuss these issues, yeah. Folks in California aren't allowed to defend themselves. If everyone was armed, that might not have happened. With morality, we live in peace. I know. Let me close my doors. Let me close my window. There's a storm going on right now. Stay there while I play you something in the background. We have a storm going on now, but it's not serious. But I just want to make sure that there's no rain coming into my space. All right, listen to this. You will like it. Thank you very much, Amos Sweatpants. 7 million people in the house. Ifeanyi is here trying to clear this piece of work, make it look better than it was before. Let me stop this. Thank you very much. You guys are wonderful for showing up. Please give the video a like. We still have about, we have about 6. We have 6 likes to go to make it 20. Yes, Amos Sweatpants, that's it. It could have, but who knows, Funny enough, this cousin of mine instructed me never to confront somebody with a gun because I was very mad at a security officer somewhere who was stopping us from, doing the right thing. And so he told me that I should never do it. Months after he warned me never to, confront somebody, an armed person, especially when the person is on uniform. And but I was trying to tell him, I wasn't confronting the person. I was only trying to explain to him what he did. Never, I said he could get mad. It doesn't look like somebody who. So that's it. That's how it happened. The same thing then happened to him. This time around, it was a criminal, not an officer of the law. So please, yes, morality is very important. Morality is very important. Let me close here because it seems it's raining like crazy. Yeah, with morality, that could be better. You're right, mister. You're right. You're right. It's good that people should defend themselves, but morality is very important. People should know, and with that, you never created a life, so you don't have to take one. So if that goes in the head of everyone, wow, everybody's gonna be happy, knowing that look, if anything happens, the other person got my back. All right. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing here because I still have some. Yeah, good. It's okay. It's okay. I will work on it on a daylight as well. So please give the video a like. 7 million people in the house. Yeah. As a swordman, I hope that I never had to draw my blade, but it comes in handy in few times. Yes. Yes. You see, there is time for everything. All right. That's what I believe. There is time for everything. We just hope that time for killing will not be much, because none of us, made any life, I know for men, we only provide the sperm, but we never, and the women provide the egg, but we never can boast of creating life. So there's no life that is worth taking, just because we can. All right. What balances it up in our head is the fact that we never created any. So for that reason, we should get. So let me put this down so that I will be able to do the sanding in a manner. By the way, Amos Sweatpants, this sculpture is 26 kilo. Okay. This sculpture is 26 kilo. So that's what I'm putting it down now to do a thorough sanding of the face. So I hope everyone is fine. And I hope your music band, Amos Sweatpants, I hope that your music band is doing fine. The people are enjoying your services. Yeah. I had a nice summer, I must tell you the truth. It was a lot of jobs. And what I mean by that is that some of the jobs has to do with children, all right? Yeah, the sandpaper are falling. So, yeah, thank you very much, everyone. We have 3 million people in the house. Yeah, it's winding down. I have about 20 minutes to go. And then I will show you people what I've done so far. If you can wait to see it. Wait to see it, wait to see it. I was discussing this morning, loving is better. That was my topic, and I was showing you guys, a piece of job that I called Kiss. The Kiss. I was showing people this a piece of work that I called the Kiss, and that job was really interesting. You can go check it out, but it's unfortunate that I wasn't. Yeah, it's it's my major season. It's my major season. Armor sweatpants. My major season is the summer period. Sometimes my season starts earlier. Sometimes it starts a little bit later. Yeah. Lucy, you're welcome. Lucy, I never knew that you people were not listening to me. Lucy, please, when next you come to my live, because I know you were there most of the time, just tell me that what I'm doing wrong, please, Lucy. Yeah. Lucy, please tell me what I was doing wrong. Can you imagine? I talked for almost 3 hours, and nobody told me that my audio was out, Lucy. I talked for 3 hours. Can you imagine how exhausting that could be? Oh, gee. And when I noticed that I was talking to myself all the while, I felt weak. I felt weaker. So Lucy, I'm still working on that piece from yesterday night. I don't think you saw it. You were there for a while. I just want to work on it. I'll be through in about. I said 20 minutes or 5 minutes ago. In about 15 minutes, I'll be through with this. So Lucy, when are you gonna go live again? When are you gonna go live so that we can come over and spend some time at your space? Or you don't do lives, Lucy? When are you gonna go live, Lucy? Oh, this is looking beautiful. That's what I want. I wanted these grains out. I don't want the face to be looking like something that was not taken good care of, And I'm glad I'm getting to that point. This looks good. So Lucy, when are you gonna be doing live, or you don't do lives at all? And you don't have to be on camera if you don't want. You can always talk to us. But you got it. You got it all. You can be on the camera. Why not? You got it really good. So you're welcome, Lucy. You're welcome. I hope your day is going on the way you wanted it to be today. Look, I wish you all, my friends, I wish you all something good. I wish you all, my friends, something good. Lucy, I was not able to find you at Instagram. You were asking about my Instagram. Let me write it now. Again, let me write it. Yeah. Ahmad doesn't have a blue. I'm sorry, Ahmad. Let me give you a blue, please. Wow. Let me give you a blue. What am I doing? Sorry about that. Okay, thank you very much, Ahmad Sweatpants. Thank you very much. You did a nice, you made it for me today again. Thank you very much, Ahmad Sweatpants. I was about giving you a blue so that you can just stay a while so that anybody that I think we have 6 million people now. Who knows whom I want to connect? Amos Weapon. Give me some minutes, please. I hope it's not too late. I never thought of, I never looked at them. I'm looking at the Restream. I'm at the Restream studio. That's the reason why I didn't notice that you don't have a blue. Because it's really been a while. You know, YT removes the blues the moment that the person, you know, don't, cause, give me some minutes, please. I've given you your blue back again. I'm on sweatpants. You know, spend some, write something, say hello, so that people will can can click on you, see if your channel can continue growing, my dear. Why not? Why not? I know that some of us don't take it that serious, but if we want to socialize, the more people we get, the more we fit are the good ones. Why not? So, Amos Weapon, I just gave you a blue. So you can write something. Can write something. Can just write something so that some people will see your blue. I think he's gone already. Okay, it's okay. Lucy, I was asking if you're gonna be going live anytime soon, so that people can congregate at your space and interact, or you don't do lives. All the same, I have to be frank with you guys. You guys have been wonderful to me. Funny as it is, today I was talking for more than 2 hours. Nobody told me that I was talking to myself. And I was even saying something about psychological evaluation by some people, by policemen. I said that yesterday, but this time around, I was talking about, what people experience when they lack love, because the topic was love, and I was talking to myself. It's a pity. That wasn't a silent live. I wanted actually to, interact with people, explain that piece of work to them. So unfortunate. So I'm working with 220. 220. Yeah, when I'm through with 220, I'm gonna work with 320. After 320, I'm gonna go on 600. So in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna show what I've been doing so that you people can evaluate it yourself, and we call it a day. About 10, 12 minutes. Yeah, Morty was telling me that he fulfilled his promise by giving me 2 times 8 hours watching my stuff, and then that means I'll be a happy guy by the end of the week, as the case is. Because if this continues this way, for sure, I'm going to make it by the end of this week. If it continues this way. Thank you very much, everyone that is still in the house. Thank you, Lucy Warren, for us. Thank you. The support means a lot to me, as you knew. Yeah, some people, get lucky. Some people must work before, it's through their work that their luck comes. And I think I belong to that group of people who their luck comes while they are working. Their luck doesn't just come when they are doing a little. And that's the reason why I've been doing this. if I'm through with the milestones, I know that I'm gonna find. Oh, great! I can. Oh, Jesus Christ! That aloe vera, that lemongrass fragrance. You know, I can I can perceive it from here. That lemongrass, that mint fresh, that sea breeze. Yeah, morning fresh effect. What's the name of that popular, green packet soap in England? Uh, fresh what? What fresh? I can lemon fresh or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for coming back, and Jerry Kimani. We are gonna be closing in about 10 minutes from now. So, who amongst you is going live? Jerry, Amos Sweatpants has gone. Amos Sweatpants is gone. He left us, and he did a nice, interaction here before leaving. So, who amongst you is gonna be going live? Okay. So, Mint, are you going live again today? I left you running today, Mint at 60, and when I came back, you were already gone. Yeah, I was there, you remember? So, who is going live? Are you going live, Mint? I'll be closing this in about 10 minutes from now, all right? So, before you leave, Mint, answer me if you can. Then let me show you what I've done already. 26 kilo. Jesus Christ. So this is what I did now. So you check it out yourself. This is the much I've worked on it. You can notice that the grains are really coming out. You can notice that the grains are really coming out. You feel only with sight, with seeing, you will notice that the grains are really, I'm watching and I'm showing you somewhere else. Yeah. So this is it. Okay, no, you're not going live. It's okay. Thank you very much, Lucy. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah. Yes. I need that sleep myself too. So I'll be closing in about 10 minutes from now. I just wanted to show you people this. I'm going to work on this when there's daylight because using artificial lights to do some finishing is not okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, and this is what I achieved today. Let me show you guys. This is what I achieved today. See that? See how fresh that area looks in Jerry? Thank you. You see that? Yesterday it wasn't like it. I took it outside and chiseled all the impurities out. And today, you people can see the result. You can notice that the grains are more now, and they are flowing. All right, the grains are flowing. See that? See what people are doing these days? They are adding, they're having additives to themselves. This one is original. It's organic. Yeah, no additive. This is original. It's okay. Bye, sis. Minta sis to the bye. Yeah. So this is the original. This is not no additive. You know. Yeah. Thank you very much for showing up here, everyone, and I appreciate you all. It is what it should be. This is what it should be. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mint. Yeah, rest is very important. Yes. The next 5 minutes, I'm gonna. So anybody can suggest where we're going. I made that mistake yesterday. I said I'm going to sleep. I went. I couldn't go to sleep until about 3 o'clock, and uh, and I know that there are some more business like-minded people around here. So if you follow them, you're not gonna sleep. Yeah. There are some people that are making what you call an unhealthy competition of the space. If you follow such people, you're not gonna sleep. So, try to support them. Stay sometimes. If your life sticks, you go. If you want to go stay, in their house for the whole night, you can't go do your work the next day because you're so tired. You know, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna use 120 here. So thank you. Let's just discuss a little to conclude. Oh, yeah, I know that this is very. This is a very hard look. Look at what happened. Anyway, don't need to see my misfortune. So, thank you very much, everyone. It is loving is better. That was the topic that I discussed today, all while alone without being able to be heard out of the fact that my system was bad. So, loving is better. Where there's love, there's peace. That says in Jerry Kimani. And yeah, uh, yeah, I think there's soap, the popular soap in England because is it fresh word something fresh? Okay, let's leave it. It's okay. Seed days, see not days. Okay, see. Okay, yes, see that fresh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Agree. You're welcome. Agree. I hope you got your jacket still. Yes, you got your jacket still. Agree. I will allow your stay to stick. If you're still here, that will be fine. I will allow you your stay for the next 5 minutes. Stay with us for the next 5 minutes. We are leaving. Uh, we're leaving with a jet plane, you know. So, but Jerry, you can't suggest who we're going to visit because you are the person that has been here most than other. Jerry, tell us where would you like us to go? And while we are looking for where we're going, just to support because that's what it is. I have to tell you people to realize that loving is better. You have to even think about your own health because hate is a big load. If you're hateful, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay, we're going to go to sleep now. So the only thing is that somebody is going to see, at least ifeanyi cool and O for Kolo. Agree, welcome. Just hang in there, agree. Like the video. It's just 15, all right? The 15 likes we got had. I could have waited for 20, but it's okay. I take what I get these days because the numbers are good on my side. So let me go and see who we might, who maybe Ofo Kolo and the Ifeanyi could just go say hello to because I need to tell people that when my desperation does not cover my inspiration. Jerry, you see, I didn't have to look for those words. My desperation does not cover my what? Inspiration. So I'm very much inspired by being human, and that's the reason why I will never allow my desperation to cover my inspiration. So Nate is a very supportive person. uh I can see that some people came. You know what we're gonna do, Jerry? We're gonna go to Fred. If you just say hello to Fred, then everybody will go to bed. Let's go to Fred. I'm gonna be teaching this young man to be human. I will continue doing that. I will continue loving them. Fred and I am Avon. These two has to be taught to be what? To be human. Those two has to be taught to be. It's geplant. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fred planned this one. So, and it's supposed to start when? No, 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 no. Let me put it back again. It says it's planned. I thought it's live. What is happening? Fred is live, but it's showing on my own side is planned. Fred is live. Let's go to Fred. That's what we're gonna do. I have to show these people. I must surely show these people that no. I don't know what is happening, but it shows that Fred is not live. When I click it, it says it's planned. I don't know. Thank you, Agre. Thank you very much. So let's go see. Fred is not there. That's okay. But I've already done what I have to do. So let's go see Fred. Thank you very much, everyone. You all are wonderful people. Everyone that was in this house, Minta 60, Ahmad Sweatpants, Travona Frank, Henry Ifeanyi, um, uh, all of you, Jerry Kimani, Agri Vlogs, all of you that showed up here, Hajwe, Simply Carol, who I have to force to get out of, Lucy Warren, Lucy was here, Lucy is still here. I can see you, 5 million people. So if we're ever gonna go to someone, please just write, if I read, so that we can show that we are there. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay blessed and healthy with positivity. Stay safe and healthy with positivity. Loving is better. Bye for now.